We need to have a word, buddy boy.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
What's the max amount of money you would pay per Dino in JWE DLC if you weren't playing it for the channel?
Per dino? I don't know. I think like 15 quid for 5 is probably about where I'd start to think.
I know you're taking drugs, Corcoran. Why take such a risk?
I need it to endure the long shifts. We have no idea how long the epidemic will last. We can't let it win.
You haven't even seen the Giga, so how can you know that? The Jigger, as I should call it.
I understand the gesture, Doctor. An immediate answer to an emergency situation, but this can't be a long-term solution.
Thank you for your understanding, my dear colleague. And be assured, I have total control of my consumption.
I want to know what that hint was. I can't evaluate him completely. We could kill Tippets. I don't want to kill Tippets. I don't want to kill
Goodbye.
Tippets. He's a drug addict, but maybe I don't approve, but I don't have a moral issue with it. Well, he is taking drugs and then operating on people. I have a slight issue with that, I'll admit. Just a slight one, but it's there. I just want to see, there's definitely at least one more couple in this hospital, like a couple of people in this hospital who have that same effect, that sort of spy effect on them. I just want to follow this and find out what's going on. Can I follow the blood? Blood just ends here. How am I meant to know where he's gone? I guess we don't. But apparently her body's in the morgue. Although it looks like that's her body there, so she's clearly not in the morgue. I don't know what you're arguing with here. I didn't disagree.
Would you play a mystery game that's all talking and investigations like this? Or would you have to have some action or fighting in there?
It would have to have something to break up the... It would need puzzles or something to break up the monotony. But like, there's a Sherlock Holmes game coming out that I want to play. That is basically that. I don't need the action to break it up. I quite like the investigating bit. I just think they go too heavy on the dialogue. When the dialogue isn't that interesting in terms of decision-wise, you know.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor.
Loves that
Return
skull.
to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Am I meant to be intimidated right now? I'm not spooked, son. You're a squishy
It's
human.
Sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
You don't exactly need to be a god to tell that I'm a little bit messed up though, do you?
The sacred stole. This is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
I don't like this anti-JWE stuff that's going on in the comments. No, Prehistoric Kingdom is not better. Obviously, Prehistoric Kingdom is nothing right now. It's not stupid for Evolution to not be moddable either. There are very good reasons why Evolution is not moddable. Like, super good like, maybe I don't approve of those reasons, but there are obvious reasons why it's not moddable. And it's not Frontier's fault.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
I like how you know that a game you haven't even played yet isn't as good as a game from 15 years ago. I like how people somehow know this. You haven't played the game, but apparently that doesn't matter.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
The sad saint of the... Oh, I liked Hampton. We have to go kill him. It's kind of upsetting.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Let's go get him. Poor lad. He's a nice guy. He loved Jesus, but he didn't tell you all about Jesus all the time. You know, he's pretty chill on his Jesus loving. I appreciate that. You know. You just need to stop evaluating games before they're even out, guys. It's just daft. It makes no sense. You've seen footage, you haven't played the game. Just don't worry about it until...
It seems the Prewen are redoubling their patrols in the district.
Please, sir.
I must be more careful.
Can't let you through.
Oh, hello.
Run along home, sir.
Stop me, buddy boy.
We've got one out here. Leech spotted. Watch out.
Can't stop this train. Choo choo.
Get it. Leech spotted. Watch out, boys.
Ow. Nice. No. What's... Is that him? Is that Sean? Nice health. Ugh. It's not moddable, fairly obviously, because it's an officially licensed game from Universal, right? What do you think the first mod people are going to make is going to be? It's going to be gore, and it's going to be violence, and it's going to be explodable vehicles and stuff like that. It's not what they want. Save the old man by defeating the skulls. I didn't realize I saved anyone. Did I save him? Is he down here? Down here. Okay. I'll save you, buddy, apparently. I'll tell you right now, my review will literally be the most in-depth and critical on the internet. Promise you. Like I said, it's 3,000 words. You think I could write a 3,000 word review? That's popular. I'm just not a needless cynic about things. Because it's boring. I feel like I should be able to block that by stunning into it. Alright, pal. Talk to you in a minute. Got stuff to do. Shut up, phone.
The only thing I'm worried about is not bothered to play all Islands of Unlock all Dinos for Sandbox. Other than that, this is my dream game.
I don't know what you just said. What? I could do a JPOG review, but it wouldn't be very popular. JPOG's not a good game. I've said this multiple times.
There is a name engraved under the blood
Enid
on the back of
Gillingham.
the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
So many investigations. I haven't explored this area at all, so I guess it makes sense. Give me a minute, buddy. Give me a minute. There we go. Alright, calm down. Stop drinking. I saved your life.
Are you all right, sir?
Be friends.
What are you doing in a place like this?
Kind of looks
I'm
like
not sure that's any of your business.
old.
I hope you realize that staying
Doctor.
here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy. I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Where's all the fence and terrain customization? There's 5 types of fence in the game. The game took a year and a bloody half to develop, right? Jesus wept. I don't even want to defend it. Like, I am openly quite critical of a lot of the things we've seen for Jurassic World Evolution, but needless cynicism from people who haven't played the game and don't know what they're talking about is what gets to me. God damn. Sean, where are you? Can I go this way? Why would you not do all the islands? I can't think of a single reason why you wouldn't do every island. I can think of lots of reasons why you would do every island. Can't think of any why you wouldn't do every island. The game will get updates over time, like all Frontier games do. They are very, very well supported over time. Who's he killed this time?
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Who is it? Isn't it the drunk dude?
I'm a tracker of these creatures.
Huh.
A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Uh-huh.
Claws, murders by night. Your sewer dog.
Dyson, I brought you some fatigue cure.
He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
I take absolutely no responsibility for your own hyperinflated expectations. Why would I? That's ridiculous. I was very clear that everything I did was speculation. If you want to believe it, it's up to you.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel...
Yeah, no, there you go.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I try asking Tom Watts about him.
Tom Watts. Okay, well, we know who Tommy is. Is he behind the bar still? He's not wiping that same bloody bit of counter at least this time.
Clients. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
You just came here and murdered a dude right outside your bar, but
The
whatever.
important thing is I find him quickly.
Whatever.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye.
Cheers, buddy. I've got other stuff to do in this area. Not been here for a while, but we shall do that in a bit. I think I can jump across, right? With my spooky transporting vampire powers. Yes. Ow.
Seems like the guard of Wherein is.
Oh, he's a big dude. Okay, right. There's no damage. What's the point of this ability? Whoa! Okay. Right, give me a minute. This is ridiculous.
Marmon, describe your own perfect dinosaur documentary.
What is... Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! At least you're invulnerable during biting, because this is redonk. I've got a horrible feeling they're going to keep spawning until I kill that dude. Okay, let me think. Uh-oh. I just want to bite somebody. There we go. You all stop mentioning the bloody AoE attack. I know I need an AoE attack, but I couldn't get one because I'm still level 11. I need to be level 12. There we go. Common pistol parabellum. I don't use pistols, but whatever. It's not the first time it's come up, alright?
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Shawnee boy! Someone asked me a question that I
You've
forgot.
probably been asked this before, but are you going to stream New The Walking Dead?
I am. I haven't been asked that actually. Definitely, I'm very excited about the final season of Walking Dead. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be really good. I'm gonna lead the way. Well, it's definitely no. Old lady's definitely dead, right? I'm pretty sure this is gonna be Sean. It's definitely Sean. Like I'm not. It makes sense that Sean's infected as well because he was attacked at the docks by what's his name? Ooh, hello. Hello. Nice seeing you here. Whoa! Everything's so high level.
As a reminder, you were asked how your perfect Dino documentary would look like.
Oh yeah, sorry. Woo boy! Give me a minute though. I am very close to dead. Jesus. Okay. Perfect. I had an idea for a documentary that I wanted to do at some point. Bloody Nora, dude, melted. Where, like, what you do is you'd go around to dig sites around the world, like famous dig sites, Hell Creek, blah, 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 blah. And you'd sort of get a shot off the dig site. You know, you'd pan over this beautiful shot of the actual dig site. People working, paleontologists working. And then what you do is you'd base each documentary around the dinosaurs that lived at that specific dig site. And what you do, you'd have like a shot where you're looking at the dig site and then it would sort of meld into what it would have looked like back then. And then you'd do a documentary specifically on that dig site. And what would have lived there, what the ecosystem would have been like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Shawnee, Shawnee, Shawnee. Oh my god, just let me fight the dude I want to fight. Whoa! You're a cheeky one, aren't you? Can I jump up now? Ow, stop. Stop now. You were cheeky a second ago, now you're annoying. Primal carnage is very much no longer a thing, though.
This is despicable.
He's not here, is he? What's going on? Oh, is this just an opportunity? I could actually level up. Walking Dead comes out in a couple of months. How do I level up? I don't understand how I get to level 12. I thought it was via picking up skills, but I picked up a skill before and nothing happened. How much is this going to cost me? I can't get that. I can't get anything to level 12. I've got quite a lot of XP. I'm going to level up my health just once, see what happens. I think it's how it works. Was I just lower level than I thought? Anyways, Blood Spear, right, so we need to pick one of these two abilities. You throw a large blood spear which can pass through enemies in front of you. This massive projectile will do great damage. So that's 300 damage. That does 30 less. Still 40 more. See, that's an AoE ability. But it does less damage. I think it's just a big one. I don't think I need AoE as much as you all seem to think I do. Eventually it's going to do 650 damage, whereas that's only going to do 200. I'm gonna go up this way. Screw you guys. I'm right, you're wrong. We're going for a big one. What's all this? Do I care about this? No. Can I get another one? That costs like nothing. Okay, I'll just pick up all of them, I suppose. Cool. Here to be entertained. See, that's actually getting better, this one. Because I cured that dude. We're about to lose a pillar of the community, though. Right, so how does this work now? Do I have to equip an ability? Yeah. See, what we can do now, like, we're about to go into a one-on-one battle, right? So you want the highest damage one, so this is probably the one you'd use still. This is like an AoE one, so maybe when we're roaming around, we'd use range. That would be our one-on-one one, and this would be... That's also AoE, so we'd pick one of these two for our AoE ability, and we'll level this up for our single target. This makes sense. I'm a very smart person. In case you were curious. Failing? What? I've kicked ass tonight. I may have died, but she's level 23, you know? Anyways, we're going to end it there, folks.